Welcome, my beautiful people. Today, I'm going to be talking about one of our luxury villas located in the Chianti Classico wine-making region of Tuscany, Italy. This property, when I show it to you, I hope you are as impressed as I was when I visited this property. It is one of the most beautiful properties I've ever been. Let me first talk about the portfolio of luxury villas that we have. Now, these villas are for people that are looking for unique experiences but are willing to pay for it. They are and can get very pricey, and I'm gonna tell you what the prices are, the daily rate for these properties are. But without further ado, let me just introduce you the property. Here's the property. It is called the Real Grande. Real Grande. And as I mentioned, it is located in the Chianti Classico winemaking region, which is right outside of Florence. This property offers a unique 15th century experience. Let me go ahead and begin by just showing you some of the pictures of the property. I'll go into more details on the property in a second. Here are some of the amenities. For example, we start here, which is on the outside. It has an Olympic-sized pool, a table so you can either grab some lunch while enjoying the pool or simply get some drinks and socialize with friends and family. This property is a big property. I'm going to give you how many people sleep in it, but it is a 10-bedroom, 10-bath home. Each bedroom is an ensuite, so each bedroom has its own bathroom. It holds up to 22 people. It is really meant for a larger group. Specifically, we get a lot of weddings here, so if you're looking for a wedding venue, I can't express how beautiful this venue will be for a wedding, but you can use it for just about any event you want to hold. And if you really want to splurge on a once-in-a-lifetime experience and take a significant other, maybe a friend or two, and then just enjoy this beautiful property. Now let me go ahead and continue to show you the property. Again, this is another view of the pool. Here is the interior of the property. As you can see by some of these pictures, the furniture here is all antique furniture. All of this furniture has been restored. Most of it not quite in the 15th century, meaning furniture has not lasted since the 15th century, but these are all replicas of what the furnitures were like back then. Look at the artwork in the walls. This is one of the, I believe there's 3 dining areas. This is one of them. There's 10 seats, although I know you only see 8, but there's space for 4 at the head or at the end of the table, however you want to describe it, for a total of 10. Here's one of the kitchens, right? This will be more for, if, like I mentioned, if you're going with a significant other or a smaller group, you can use this kitchen. Here's as one of the many bedrooms. Just look at the decor on some of these rooms, the bathroom, the bathtubs. There's 3 levels to the property. I'm going to go over that in a second, but more bedrooms. Again, look at the designs. Look at this beautiful bathtub. Now, obviously, some of these bathrooms have a modern touch to it. Most of it is a true representation, and it gives you that 15th century experience when you stay in this property. Here's another area, socialized area. You have a fireplace. You have a workstation here with computer. Now, I will say this. If you're planning on staying here, there's a couple things you need to know. This area is very rural, so you're going to need a car. It is about 20 to 30 minutes away from Florence. And if you're one of those people that need to be connected, you need to bring your own Wi-Fi. You know, if you have Elon Starlink or something, because the Wi-Fi here is really bad. Even cell service is really bad because this is a very rural area, but I can't express how beautiful it is. Now, here's the galley kitchen. This kitchen is used when a larger party is going to be staying here, or when the property is being used as a venue and you're having a lot of people coming. The staff will use this kitchen. This is the galley kitchen, which is down below. Now, here's one of my favorite spots, and this spot here is where I will eat my breakfast, lunch, and dinner at, because the view here is amazing. Let me give you that view. As I mentioned, it's a vineyard, and if you follow this channel, I have this theme with vineyards now, especially since I own one. But check out this area, right? You have a sitting area here. You have, again, a 10-person dining area here, and look at this view, people. It is truly amazing. Check out the pillars of the artwork on the pillars. colors. Look at the artwork around the door. It's just breathtaking. Here are some smaller sitting areas. This area also has that beautiful view of the vineyard and the Tuscany hills. Here's the view from the outside looking in. This is the entrance. When you come in, this is like, I don't know, the courtyard. Then you have part of the buildings here. This is the main building and another building there. There's the other view from the back. Beautiful fountain. This is the overlook. As you can see back here, this is the pool. It's just gorgeous, people. I can't express how beautiful this is. The pictures definitely don't do it justice. Look at this bathroom. More bedrooms. Now, I'm trying to remember the name of this thing here. This is where back in the day, how women would get dressed. There's a name for that. I can't remember. They hold it for towels too. Let's continue. I'm going to go quickly now through all these pictures. As I mentioned, the bedrooms all have bathrooms. This bathroom. Now, the property has a gym. I'm going to go through all the amenities in a few too, but there is a gym on the property. There's a sauna, an indoor pool. This is an indoor lap pool. Here's the massage room. Here's the sauna. More pictures from the outside. This is overlooking the property, and this is where we started. All right. So let's go down here. As I mentioned, it's 10 bedrooms, sleeps up to 22 guests, 10 bathrooms. We'll go over the amenities. I'm going to go over gym, hair dryer, dining area, terraces, views of the vineyard, helipads. If you want to go in on helicopter, you can do it. TV room, stereo, does have cable TV. You have plenty of parking space, outdoor furniture, dishwasher, fully equipped kitchen. As I mentioned, there's two. There's bedrooms on the ground floor and the first floor. Everything here is going to be private for whoever rents it, with the exception, you have to understand that there's going to be staff members on the property almost all the time, with the exception of one day a week, but you're going to have daily housekeeping from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Again, 6 days per week, not 7. You have a welcome drink, you're gonna have a snack. There's daily buffet breakfast. You're gonna have the villa manager also 6 days a week, 8 hours a day. It's not full-time. It'll be available. There is a concierge service available, but it's only for 4 hours. And then the big one that a lot of people sometimes don't realize, this property requires a lot of maintenance. So you're going to have maintenance people there, including maintenance for the pool and garden. They will be around the grounds. There is babysitting service, grocery delivery service there. You have personal laundry and ironing service. A chef is available. They do not allow third-party suppliers, so you're going to have to hire the staff that's there if you're going to get it. Now, as I stated, it's in a rural area right outside of Florence, but it's close to the following places as well. Vienna, if you're another gorgeous city in the Tuscany area, is 50 minutes away. As I mentioned, Florence is 30 minutes. Rome, it's almost 3 hours away. And then you have Lucca, and then that's about an hour away. And then the closest town is this one here. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it, but that's the closest town, and it's only 12 minutes away. The property does have AC and heating. So if you go there in the winter, don't worry about being cold, because it does have heating. And if you go in the summer, don't worry about being hot, because it does have AC. I can tell you that I've been there through both seasons. Needed the heating, but I never needed the AC. Now, I'm from Florida where it gets really, really hot. It really doesn't get as hot as South Florida. And for me anyways, I didn't feel like it was hot in the summertime. Now, for me, it was cold in the wintertime. And let me clarify what cold is. This is not New York City cold, not Chicago cold. This is more like South Carolina, Georgia cold. It can get chilly, especially at night, but it's not freezing cold for those that are in those like Buffalo, those that are from Buffalo and New York, where it gets really, really cold. Doesn't get that cold. Your check-in, it has to be after 4, and then your checkout's at 10. So keep that in mind. You have to check out before 10 p.m. Now you have to coordinate that with the staff. Now, I just showed it briefly, but I'm going to show you now. Drum roll, please. This is how much it's going to cost you to stay here. As I mentioned, if you follow this channel, you know I always say never go to Europe peak season, and peak season starts in June, usually ends in September, but it goes up to October. Don't recommend going during those times unless you're willing to pay, because it does get very expensive to go during that time. So as you can see, from June to October 4, the minimum stay is 7 nights, and your nightly rate is $17,600, and that's US dollars, not euros. So $17,600 US dollars. to stay here during that time. The best time, or if you're looking for a deal, I recommend that you go November to December 20th. You're going to pay $12,881. That's the rate. And then another little bump up will be October through November. That's $14,500. And then if you go during Christmas, for them, the Christmas holiday is 21st to January 5th. You're going to be paying the same that you'll pay during peak season, which is $17,600. This is one property that I'm featuring today. I'm going to go next couple of weeks. I'm going to feature other great destinations. But as you can see, we'll go to destinations. We have luxury villas, very similar to this one, all over the world. Africa, Asia, the Caribbean, Europe, Central America, United States, Mexico, and South Pacific. But we have several collections within the luxury villa market. This collection that we just talked about is more on the unique side of the collections, but is also part of the event. We also have lifestyle and sport villas that I'm going to touch on those on other videos. So I highly recommend that if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe to it so you can see some of these beautiful villas. Hopefully sometime in the near future, we're going to be doing more personal presentation, meaning I will be there videotaping, providing a on-the-ground look at some of these properties. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one.